You Luck is on who? You said Andrew Luck on what team? Yeah, nah, but that nigga won over though. He released. Well, whoever get the Redskins got released. This is an updated roster too. Antonio, if you got Antonio Gates, fucking Andrew Luck, who else we tied? Luke Kuechly, all them niggas gone. Nah, that nigga in the free agency hurt.
From a city that's played hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints.
I had to kick him, but it's so easy to do.
Ready. 180. Double right. Watch that in.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Since when it was tape up, yeah. This nigga is a receiver in the NFL. Not
Maybe
a
a
running
good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Tyler, 64, weak.
Oh, fuck. I'm talking about.
He'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Line of scrimmage at 37 on 1st and 10.
Bro, this nigga just running the clock out. Like, use a bitch.
Throwing a Stafford.
And
able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
So don't say nothing. What? Quit.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. 50-50.
Oh, they do mess with speed. They will fuck with speed. I'm really
Out of the gun, Stafford. It's Kelsey on the grab. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Set. Yellow 80. Yellow 80. Tight yard. 59. Hey.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And that's caught by Beasley. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
Set. 250. 58. Come on. Hey, 5-0. Check 9. Hey, orbit.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
This nigga just ran the whole block
because
down.
now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're on the sideline taking themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and
this nigga took
incomplete.
6 minutes to score the ball.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Yeah, fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Never would do my shit.
Here's Miles Sanders, the rookie second rounder from Penn State. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16. First.
Fuck a nigga using a PlayStation camera.
Oh, this nigga Tariq Cohen hurt. Yeah, that bitch get there.
Niggas got that PlayStation. Niggas got that. Niggas got that mic when you first buy your.
Oh my god.
Damn. Niggas got that PlayStation mic that come in the box.
Shit, get the sign. Please report to the main office. That bitch get the intercom. Damn.
Nah, that's like one of the little megaphones that the rollers be using when they be trying to get you come out your
He
crib.
has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Right back to Sanders on first down.
He's a real bitch ass man.
Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game.
I'm telling you this now, man. All the plays back to back, I don't give a fuck.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
He gonna be one mad nigga.
Now Mariota. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36.
That nigga also old.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game,
that nigga Port got an analyze issue.
It hurts him in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. If you can sting them there, that opens things up for on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so
good. You gotta be careful his sticking though,
yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well.
He know that.
And they've got
You'll
it
miss a lot
inside
of
the
tackles. I don't hit
10
stick,
at the 8.
you missed a lot.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff to establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Money. Nigga threw a pick right. I'm thinking I'm taking this pitch. I got green grass and
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Fumble. I tell this nigga, look, I'm gonna get it back right here on this play. He threw a pick.
Second down, it's Sanders, and he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think the second down is a time I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
But now I'm trying to have him go to the hole and pit. Titties on face. Fuck you talk about.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4 down.
Ain't the thing they call it that dunk though? She a guard or something?
Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
I'm okay at his partner. She got it. I hit her.
The kick by
fucking dumbass tornado, Mike, bitch.
At 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like a tsunami over that bitch, man. That bitch over that bitch beatboxing. Yo, beatboxing that bitch.
But none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Damn. Every time I get a go,
getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
hit.
Are so good
Hit.
And hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal.
Yo,
that they got 3 points out of. They gotta feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch. Like 7. Bravo! Get ready!
To throw again. Stafford finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on the pickup of 13. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun. Here's Stafford. That's to McCaffrey, complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, exit.
To the air again, Stafford. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with it and try and get him settled.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mariota. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The reception.
I'm saying, how about everybody on my team accept what you say.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
What the fuck, Mariota?
It's intercepted.
97, Blake Griffin. 95, Dane.
Mariota, yo.
That was good to everybody.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, McCaffrey.
I can't believe this nigga made.
I have him on the left of the 2 picks having for a minute.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Need all that, it's crazy, yo. I understand the nigga God, yo.
He's a different, he was a different type speed.
What was he different about? Oh my God.
He played that good how it's supposed to.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, but they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. He'll get about
yo, man, I killed Jason on Friday, yo.
For real?
Yes, bro. I jumped a random lobby.
In this case, it's
I went there, and he was like, yo, you got the female? I'm like, yeah. They're like, well, come on, we ready to go kill this nigga. You go get the sweater, call Tommy. Stop banging this shit till the man came on. This guy hitting the sideys left and right,
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Straight down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Calvin Ridley more than justified his first-round selection in 2018. 64 catches as a rookie and found the end zone 10 times. Did a nice job getting open right there.
That's what niggas said they was doing.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
I want this 97 node code.
Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease so they can run.
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley.
Got
Picked off by Carl Joseph, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing. The reactions of those guys back at the back 7, phenomenal.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you, coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Trying to lay one up deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
All right, now you get them, bro. All right, go ahead, get them.
Now, remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 there in a New Orleans first down.
What are you talking about?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The shotgun snap for Stafford. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans. Number 2. So that means they're down to 1 minute here.
Oh my God!
This offense finding its legs
W.
now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Stafford.
He'll
get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, the ball may come your way.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7.
Oh, crack it.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's easy.
Oh.
Let's get off the field. Right there. Hey, 50. Right there. 54 Mike.
We're going to use them better. Yeah, nigga.
And that'll be incomplete.
Go.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Yeah, that's very good.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
Nah, this Kobe right here. This is the
2K16 yardage to the 35.
You must not know who this is, bitch.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Oh no. He going. Nah, that bitch wrong. I won.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy.
How you make the niggas go after the...
He'll get 5
thought it was quick and right kick and make
down.
them go after the quarterback.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Stafford.
Oh, now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Bitch. Fuck on the ground. Pussy. That's a flagrant.
Right there. 54. Right there.
How the fuck is that?
54 Mike.
They just hate this
Stafford. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Travis Kelce, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Caught it. What you talking about?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with a field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Just got on to next.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now.
That nigga Shaq really got a small face on nigga. Hell no.
Big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Oh, this man kept this bitch in.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
It's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mariota to throw it. And an alley to run. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A give the first man through Gillespie of the fullback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I thought you were going to do. I don't know why I'm saying it.
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That shit. Fuck you talking about.
They'll run. It's Hilliard. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
I was alive during that time.
Drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I know. All that you want fucking spin dots to we on that shit. Back here, look. What you talking about? What's that for, man?
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Get that.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mariota. This is caught inside the 15. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big pickup of 38. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Sanders.
Mr. Moore.
Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
These bitches help me up my keep firing me. Fuck that. He got once he get that 30, I'm down.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
I'm taking you back to time. So when these niggas want to shit,
find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Stafford. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete.
And this will make it
nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
We both know that was a real game. Shaq not even throwing snacks in that.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I put poses in my room. I got him with the 8, him with Jordan sticking him, and I got him hit that 3 in the way he feeds. Buzzer beater.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. This is McCaffrey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes. They can
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback. And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Give them 11 yards that time on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's see who you talk about.
Mariota now. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
Now they know damn well.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly executed.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. On 2nd and 11 now. Mariota. It's caught. It's Miller. And I think the ball's out.
I should have fucking possession.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Mariota eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Hughes able to record his 5th sack of the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 25 on 2nd down, Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
I don't know what's up with my passing offensive D, though. He got that shit on strike.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
Hey, it was only right. You can't even laugh.
To 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Fuck that.
They snap it to Stafford.
Money, this nigga Kobe got a 360 dunk contact, bro.
He changed it up.
This well upfield across the
Money.
45. The time to
This nigga Kobe just jumped from outside the paint.
4th down.
And bump on that nigga.
On 1st down, Stafford here.
Fuck that, nah. Fuck that.
The tight end, Kelsey.
Yo, now they playing
12 yards there, good for the Saints' 1st down.
Nah, fuck you, bitch.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front
Bro,
of you.
Money, he got a 360 contact dunk.
Where they can hit you with it. Sometimes.
But don't you understand? It was on Shaq, I think.
To defend.
You gonna see me in your nightmares.
On first down, it's
No.
Catch that shit. Ooh, watch out. Catch that bitch on the line.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield.
Come on,
They've
yeah.
his way quite a bit so
game.
far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford.
What? Oh, yeah. There it is. Pop this motherfucking ass. Gone. Bitch.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Past the 20. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one. And it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
I knew he was going there, yo. Because it should have been a pick. Nigga texted me and said, good shit, homie.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Yeah, he kept doing the same shit, yeah. It's literally easy to play this. Everybody do out routes and underneath. Try to make you choose.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get
You done fucked
They've lost
up.
this one. Their offense has struggled.
There's an outlet
They're
right
trying
here.
to put together something here at the end just to take into next week.
Bobby,
Sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play. And
I'm going back up get mine. What you talking about?
I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.
I ain't seen
And that
him.
was the message to the team.
Just something to build
Just
on.
something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Give him 18 there, and the Saints have
Ooh,
a
I was
first
hoping
down.
he would've came
Good
this way.
penetration here. He'll get this down.
Ooh, I was
only to
hoping he
about
was
the
coming
48-yard
outside.
line. Just a yard
Mellow
on the
with the
pickup there. They'll
mellow.
bring up a 2nd and 9.
Head down.
On 2nd and 9. Stafford
Better not throw that shit.
escaping the pressure right. And that'll be
Shit gonna
incomplete.
get hunchy between Mello and
Defensively, you look
Kobe.
at the numbers. Another
He
incomplete
ain't
pass we
throwing
just
right
saw.
to
And
me,
they're under
too.
200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job
I
on that
was
side.
waiting on that one.
Recently, I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Give me that shit.
It's Kelsey on the
Ooh,
ground.
I was all over
The
but they
Saints going
gave
to call
it
the
back.
first of their timeouts.
They gave it to
As
him,
it'll come with
JC.
36 seconds to go in half number 2.
You saw I was all over that shit. I already knew it was out route. Saw niggas do.
Now a first down throw.
I'm all over that shit now. Go ahead and throw it deep. That shit dead. Bobby Wagner.
Deep
What is wrong with
and
you?
oh, it'll be
I don't know who the
intercepted.
fuck you thought I was.
Picked off by
Bobby
the
Wagner got
linebacker,
4
Bobby
picks
Wagner.
today.
And a big turnover there as his
Hold on,
guys
time
will
out.
get the
Fuck that.
football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and
smile.
shake hands.
Mello did block that.
Get out of there.
What you talking about?
On 2nd down and 4, Mariota flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He finds an opening past the 40. And now look at this. Big game.
I'm trying to get out of bounds with it.
And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Hell no.
So
I
time
bought that.
has run out
I bit them up too. I tried to get my yardage.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime,
I was shaking his ass up too.
I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, the words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Tampa Bay, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Look here, fuck you talking about. That's the only person you use it. I expect it.
Waiting for my running back to come back, yo. I don't know, baby.